In this video, the Perseverance Mars rover stands on the rim of the mighty Jezero crater, drives off into the sunset, and looks out into brand new terrain it hasn't seen before. The rover has been trying to gain ground up the crater rim, targeting a big outcrop named Pico Turquino. However, deep sand and the steep inclines have caused a wheel motor to keep stalling. The team at NASA has shut down and rebooted the rover over a few days, hoping to fix the issue. On Sol 1332, the rover successfully performs a 107-meter drive and parks right next to the edge of Pico Turquino. This is the view after the drive. You can see the long track marks left by the rover as it came up and around the outcrop. Thankfully, the rover is now on flatter terrain. On the left, we can see the western edge of Pico Turquino. After a bit of maneuvering, Perseverance parks next to a light-toned bedrock, which the team at NASA wants to study. The rover gets right to work, lowering its arm to begin abrading the rock. This sequence of images shows the abrasion, which goes smoothly. After checking that the abrasion bit hasn't suffered any catastrophic damage, Perseverance takes a picture of the abrasion patch. The rover also uses its Watson camera to take several images that we can turn into a sequence. The images show that the patch is rich in the mineral olivine. Now that the data has been gathered, the rover takes a high-quality mosaic of Pico Turquino from this side. At first glance, the outcrop almost looks like sedimentary rock, with stacked layers, which would signal the presence of water. However, water being this far up the crater rim would be a huge shock. On closer inspection, you can see that some of the layers are not horizontal, a clue that this rock was not formed by water. The rover takes a high-quality mosaic of the abrasion patch, named Rio Chiquito, before setting off on a long series of drives to its highest location so far, known as Lookout Hill, right on the tip of the crater rim. This sequence of images shows the first drive, lasting an hour and 45 minutes. Perseverance is quite literally driving off into the sunset. As the drive progresses, you can see the sun getting lower and blinding the rover. The drive finished at around 4 p.m. on Mars, with the sun setting around 6:30 p.m. this time of year. After a shorter drive on Sol 1339, Perseverance stops to take a look at its tracks. The team at NASA has spotted an interesting piece of bedrock nearby that almost looks like a brick. The rover is ordered to examine this with the supercam. After another drive on Sol 1342, Perseverance looks back down at Pico Turquino. We are now quite a distance away. Luckily, the sand here is shallow. In the image, we can see some residual debris inside the rover's wheels from the earlier sand trouble. This should work its way out over time. After a few more drives, the team at NASA notes that the terrain appears to be improving in terms of its features. When there are small rocks on the ground, it's much easier for the rover to drive autonomously, as the features give the system something to track, rather than on smooth, featureless terrain. After 2 more long drives, the rover is ordered to stop and look back down at its tracks. Over the last few months, Perseverance has gained hundreds of meters in elevation. We are so close to escaping Jezero crater and seeing what lies on the other side of its rim. After one more drive, Perseverance has finally arrived at Lookout Hill. It parks right on the edge of the crater rim. The team at NASA orders the rover to take a 360-degree panorama from this special location. In this 360-degree view, we get our first look over the edge of the crater rim. We can see features in the distance. It's a whole new world for the rover to explore. Some of the features we see can be recognized from the orbital imagery. While the rover is on the rim of the crater, the team at NASA can't resist using the SuperCam's microphone to capture some audio of the wind hitting the rover. This is likely to be one of the windiest stops in the mission. Have a listen while Perseverance investigates a rock nearby. After taking data from this rock, Perseverance is ordered to start the descent into the wild plains of Mars. The drive goes ahead over 2 sols, with the rover traveling 263 meters. It arrives at a new location called South Arm. As Perseverance descends, it keeps taking images of the landscape ahead. In the new spot named Cat Arm Reservoir, the team at NASA orders the rover to perform an abrasion. The abrasion goes ahead smoothly, and Perseverance checks that its abrasion bit hasn't been damaged. The abrasion bit is holding up exceptionally well. The team at NASA orders Perseverance to take an image of the patch with the Watson camera. The images can be put together in a sequence. Data gathered here will help scientists determine whether the rocks within the Jezero crater are special because of the crater's past as a lake. In the next episode, Perseverance continues its steep descent down the crater rim and finds some interesting rocks. We want to thank our channel members and Patreon subscribers for their generous support. Join the community today to get your name in the videos, early access to ad-free content, and even a curated set of 4K desktop wallpapers. It really helps us to create more quality content that you enjoy. Thanks for watching ElderFox. Click here to see the next episode. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps.